And hello everyone, welcome back to our second session of Mass Effect. As promised, I've done a bit of inventory shuffling and stuff while I was away. But just to recap where we were, we just got made a Spectre, we've gained a bunch of fun new cast members who are better than the annoying humans we started off with. And Rex has spawned down there. How's it going? Cool, never seeing him again. Now, in theory, we should be going to see Udina and getting ship and crew and, you know, an actual mission. But before that, we're going to tool about in the Citadel some more because there's a couple of side quests we needed to finish off. First of all, I will realise I've got the chat turned off and I couldn't see any of you. Hello, everybody. Hi, Emily. Hi, Abby. And we're using the rapid transport because I can't be bothered. Cora's down. We had a couple of things there. Seriously, how much faster than a lift is that? Now let's not get in a firefight on the way to Cora's Den, and hope Rex doesn't take against any architecture this time. And it's back to being an actual club. Right, where are the people we were meant to see? Or I could just sit here and get a lap dance. You know, an important function in any AAA video game, I think you'll find. General Septimus, I need you to stop harassing the sex worker.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is the Great Turian, General. How did your kind ever defeat us?
I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. Tomorrow I'll be sober.
Wow, I did not remember him
You
just
have a
straight
cure
up
for this
quoting
ache in my
Churchill.
gut.
Huh.
Go away.
Well, I mean, Churchill probably didn't call anyone a Krogan, but still. I've never played this, don't really know lots of this geek heritage from you. Well, I'll do what I can. I will be skipping some of the lore on account of there's so much of it. Who knows, I might do a bonus stream where I record the entire codex, but I probably won't. But try and keep up.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Blue dialogue options, though, sound like experience.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It's better than sitting on your ass all day.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This background music kind of slaps though. So, there's that.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower, or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Sounds like a loaded question, but sure.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there
Right.
who believes Shaira.
This is where we go and talk to an Elcor. I knew there was something to do with those Elcor.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I
needed to
told him. Look,
wait until
I
I
just
got
need
told
you to
to do it.
convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof.
And guns.
Take this
We'll bring him
document.
guns.
It shows
They
where I
convince
got my
most people.
info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
What was the mic on the table?
You
That
know,
sounded so
You might
loud.
make a good general yourself one day.
else we had to talk to. Not you, we skipped you. One of the bar staff. Yes, Jenna, there you are.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Again, with the ridiculous painted on cutout dresses that I kind of love.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just
Now, if you don't mind,
when
I
you're
need
a
to get
spy,
back to
it's
my
great when
customers.
heavily armed military personnel just come up to your undercover job, slam on the bar and say, "Hey, I'm here to talk about you being a spy."
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Now I think if we just head out, we'll run into other. Oh, right. This dude is here.
If you've got questions about Jenna,
There we go.
meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Shepard, as ever, really grasping the essence of
What the hell
subtlety.
was that about?
I guess we better go find out.
Oh, that's that done. And now I have a couple of bits in CSEC, including that. And we'll walk, it's not far. I think. I won't claim to know the entire layout of the Citadel off the top of my head, because I very much don't. I think it's up through here. That corridor where we had a firefight at the end of last episode. There's a keeper that we can't scan because we accidentally killed that quest. That way back to the Presidium, which is very much where we don't want to go right now. Let's see exactly this way. Oh, I think there was somebody down here. Yes, there was that reporter that we didn't punch, which is really remarkable restraint coming from Shepard.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
I love how the renegade option there is just no. No, piss off. I did find a bunch of data, but no.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you
That
talk
was
to anyone
weirdly
else?
flirtatious.
That would be
I mean,
worth
finally
quite
we're
a
leaning
bit,
into
and
the
I'd be very happy to compensate you
nominal
accordingly.
charm
Here you
aspect
are.
of the blue
Now, if you'll
responses,
excuse me,
but
I should
still.
go see what's on these discs.
How would you like an exclusive interview, ladies? See that. Yay, the lifts. Everybody loves the lifts. We'll all just stand here awkwardly.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Oh,
When
hey,
asked
Liana.
why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I don't think I can officially endorse watching my streams at work, but I also can't stop you. And it's nice to have you here. But yes, that was one of those side quests that you can only get by taking the ridiculously long elevators and listening to the news. Which is such a bizarre gameplay design, especially when they give you a fast travel system that can just completely obviate that. Also, this music feels like it should be turning into a Christmas song. Is that just me? Just because I've been listening to a lot of Christmas music. Anyway. Welcome to CSEC. Pick up a bit of lore that I won't read. Ooh. Get a level by looking at that sign. You know, like you do. Ooh, I could just pour all my points into charm, and frankly, I will. Because in any good RPG, of course, I am a big fan of just talking your way through every problem and not having to fight, and there's a lot of that available in this game if your charm or intimidate is high enough. Right, now where are the people I'm looking for? Probably says on my map. It entirely does, yes. Other way. There you are. Nice there.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You lied to us about the Keeper data.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
You know what? Like, I'm going for Paragon options for most of this time, but this was a really stupid plan, and deliberately calling in paramilitary space cops just on the offhand that they'll kill somebody inconvenient to you is kind of an enormous dick move, so...
This is serious, Jalid. You could spend the rest of your life locked up.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
Too late, Volus. You had your chance.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
This sounds like getting a side quest back. Go on.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
Commander?
There it
Would
is.
you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
Oh, thank you very much, Sophia. I do try.
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper,
What do you need to
scan
do?
it.
Just the thing you were doing before you accidentally froze
Whenever you
the
get a
quest.
unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it. Good luck, and so long.
Oh, hey, we attracted a bot. Yes, if there's any chat modding that needs doing, I will be momentarily turning my focus away from the game, because I don't have anybody to actually do that. It's not like I'm a big enough stream to need it. Oh hey, Chalik, let's go and be incredibly unsubtle.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
That's fair.
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
Somebody
It's part
has
of the
to.
job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
Solving random people's problems is what I do. When it's not pointing guns at everybody I can find.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
I am playing this on PC, Sphere. Just really couldn't be bothered to sort out a streaming setup with any of my other consoles, and I don't know if I've got the full trilogy on Xbox. Anyway, yeah, this is on PC. Because really, what's the point of buying a shiny new gaming laptop if you can't use it to play new games from 2007? Nope, that's not the way. This way.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
That's the other nice thing you get in the news, in the elevators, is you'll get like little story updates of this is how your choices mattered. Because it doesn't really do, for most of the time, being subtle about what effect your choices have. So, no. No, there's a sound in the music that sounds like the Doors. Why would you do that? There. I'm still pressing the sprint button. I still don't think it does anything out of combat. Is there a half-blown crime syndicate anywhere? Yeah, I think those are just... I think once they're half-blown, they tend to just end up being in jail. You've got a name.
I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there.
Remember
it's a miracle
your
you
backstory.
survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
No, I just said hello because you had a name and it looked like it might be important in some way.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
And there it is, ding the I have to go counter. Sea of Heroes. Yeah, it is that kind of warp cycle, isn't it? Oh god, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm reasonably sure I'm going the right way. I could be wrong. Set at the lower level of the markets. Yeah, there it is. Hello, Mr. Completely unsuspicious man lurking at the bottom of these senior markets with your clearly poised bodyguards.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army.
That's fair.
You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
That looks about right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
No.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
Again, just going straight for
Bastard, set us up!
pointing guns at people.
The hell are you playing at?
Here's your money, Jax.
Wow. I think that's the first time it's given me an option to
Sense of
unpoint a
humor,
gun
huh?
at someone.
It's gonna get you killed one of these days, Army. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Yeah, and I mean, he asked us to just get a sample rather than actually go in all guns blazing and take the guy in ourselves. So, this is fine. That's back to corridors down, that's back to that corridor, so yes, now I do need to be going the way I came. Oh, well, thank you both very much for saying that. I do try. I suppose it matters what radio you're listening to. I'm sure there are radio stations out there that are better than listening to me play a game and idly chat over it. But I'll take the compliment. Seriously, this run button does nothing. It's just a dramatic angle. Feels like it goes new. Yeah, I really don't think it's a controversial take to say that the Citadel map is too big.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
Wow! That's elevator conversation for when you've known somebody for about an hour, is just be like, hey, so about the misdeeds of your entire species. Any comment? Guys, learn to make conversation. You're going to be interacting with each other for 3 games yet. So, about that spying. I mean, hi, Joe.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Yay, we did a thing, we got Paragon points, and let's say we got some gear. Yeah, it's really weird that when somebody gives you loot rewards, you don't see what they were until you go into your inventory. That, again, it's a weird choice. Raging and humorous and always go for Paragon options. Plus having a real voice, human voice of person I like is good for spirit. Well, again, thank you very much. I do try, and I know it's been hard to hang out with people, quote unquote, in these difficult times. Everybody loves that phrase. So, yeah, that's part of why I did this, was I just thought it'd be nice to hang out. Right, now where the hell am I heading? Move my journal. So we've got that back up in Presidium, seeing that Elcor. That's Hades Gamma, don't need to do that yet. There's going back to the Consort. And there's this one in the Ward's Access Corridor, which I believe is the corridor between the Wards and the Presidium. So if we head back the way we came, I think that's where it is. It's, yeah, Ward's Access Corridor. Like, given that none of the maps actually use that name ever, it's not super helpful. Plus, I love this. You remember that guy we ran into last episode? Big fan. This is all the description we have now, is just, what harm could there be in talking with him? It's very much, this will have impact down the road. much sarcasm to an ASMR channel. Yeah, I mean, again, that very much goes on bonus videos I could do.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
That also feels like it's kind of massive signposting, this is going to be a story thing later. I don't think it is. Like, that's not ringing any bells. I don't think that actually turns up again. Again, I could be wrong. It's been over a decade since I last played Mass Effect. But we shall see. I think it's just world building. There's so much world building going on in this game. No, it still turns that way. Yeah, once again, if you haven't seen this before, I apologise for my horrendous sense of direction. You will be seeing a lot of me heading in precisely the wrong way and going, where have we seen this before? Wait, where's this door go? Oh, that's back to that corridor. Which, did we ever get that keeper, or was that while the thing was frozen? We must have, because it's not lighting up. Seriously, I hope whoever designed these automatic doors with this much delay between you pressing the button and then finally bloody opening got fired.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Wow, the lighting effects on Rex's gun there. That's making my eyes hurt. The textures are not doing well. And I have to stare at it because this elevator is so slow. Keeper. Yeah, okay, we must have bugged out the Keeper quest, because I've definitely never been here before, and that was not tagging. Is it still listed in my thing? No, I can no longer scan the Keepers, because I told Jalid to go and give the data back to the authorities. Because that's always going to be your priority when you're doing a Paragon run, is the authorities.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
Was that
It's good.
I don't know if I just made a reference. I was just like, why am I saying like that?
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you
could
could still use a few
Aha!
men.
There we go,
That's
I
why
have
we
tracked
brought
that
you
signal
here.
source. Here.
Sure, but
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
But I won't tell you where it goes, and you have to go and look at your journal. This is cumbersome design. Terminal in the financial district of Presidium. Well, I was going to Presidium anyway. It's all good. And you know what that means? More lifts. More music. Get some space bossa nova in your ears.
How can you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
And with one line, there we go, we just hand wave away the many, many people we're going to kill over the course of this game. So many people, and they're just like, yeah, don't think too hard about it, they're probably bad or idiots. Maybe South Park. Yeah, I guess that is a vote, isn't it? That could be what I'm going for. I've never watched South Park. It must have just bled into my consciousness. BioWare. What does this featureless corridor add to your game? Nothing. But here we are. Okay, that MCC tower. where are we now?
Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave
Same
light.
sign.
Where there was
those aren't quests no matter how much they look like them. Okay, there's Sultan. There's the signal, that's probably closer.
the enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the enkindlers gave the gift of speech.
See, now that we've gone and negotiated with the police, we get to hear some scripture on our way through the financial district. Be the tastefully appointed corridor you want to see in the world? Yes, exactly. Hi, Bala. I just need to go and poke your computers. You don't mind, do you? Why don't you mind? You are the worst information broker there has ever been. I communicate entirely through gun, and I could probably still be a better information broker than you. So yourself out.
Another relay. Whoever it is,
Hooray.
they're somewhere on the Presidium.
But it's right next door, and I think this is the last one. Again, I don't remember all the quests. I think I remember more towards the start of the game, because I've at least started this game a couple of times since 2007. Yes, here we are.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Surprise, it's HAL 9000.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape.
Okay, that's...
But if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I know it'll just be them kind of revisiting the same ideas, but it's nice that they explicitly say destroy or control there, because they're the two core options, spoilers I guess, for the very last choice in the third game. So, like, there's some thematic consistency in the writing, which I appreciate.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
You were just
Not
talking to an
raw
arms dealer.
explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
How did this murder computer evolve the smoothest voice in the world? That's the real question.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Yes, I know I said before I'm not doing investigate options, but this is a cool little side story, so I'm going to. And also, it's nice to, again, in terms of thematic consistency, this is a thing that will be the main thrust of the entire series, is the inherent conflict between organic and synthetic life. And, yeah, they don't expand on it much here, but the organic races of the galaxy are very afraid of AI, and it's illegal everywhere because it could take over and kill people. And to be fair to them, like it already has. We have the Geth; they have killed a lot of people. But yeah.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
What kind of a question
I
is
have
that?
no means of defense or
destroy
escape.
itself.
My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Nice introduction to that theme, yeah, exactly. But yeah, like, I get what they're going for, but at the same time, it kind of sucks that your first introduction to AI really is just the old murder computer trope.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates.
Should I have hit quick save before
I will
I got
enjoy
here?
defeating you before we are both destroyed.
There we go. Easy as that. And so, we've overridden the self-destruct. We haven't killed it, so you'd think we'd be able to talk to it and talk about stuff. But no, it just gets the. Because yeah, you can also do that by, as I say, Shepard communicates mostly in gun. You can just pull out a gun and shoot a computer, and it will die. But it seems to take the same outcome whichever you do, which is a bit weird on a game that so prides itself on being based on player choice. Yeah, like, it's not just the straight evil AI murder computer thing. It does very much frame them as... It kind of centers their volition and, yeah, the fact that their creator destroyed this thing's parents, so of course it would want some kind of revenge. Oh hey, people you can't scam. But yeah, like I say, it's a cool little side story, so I wanted to look at it. Now where the hell am I going? Shayera and the Alcor. Alcor first. Is there a bridge on this side? I don't think there is. Oh yes, but you go up around that way. Yes, and we'll definitely hit some much stronger ethical conundra as we go through this, as we go through the trilogy. I seem to remember 2 has a lot of good, 2 and 3 both have a lot of good ones because they've got time. They've had time for the stakes of everything to pay off, so that you really know how big a question you're answering. 1 was always going to struggle a bit more with that, just because it needs to front load all of the lore and all of the stakes and everything. Have I gone completely the wrong way? No, I don't want to. Okay, go through C-Circ and then hang left. That's a right, what am I talking about? Oh my god. It's good to know that I am completely incapable of even talking in directions, let alone following them. And when I say good, I mean I apologise to my poor viewers who will have to watch me try and navigate space. I promise, I live in 3D space. It shouldn't be so hard.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Weirdly confrontational, I can help you.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Oh, that wasn't weirdly confrontational.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
I love how all 3 of the options here are like equal in sheer passive aggression. Although As ever, the tone of them will probably vary widely in a way that we can't predict. So let's go for the top one, because it's usually that.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information.
Very easily reassured, Alcor.
Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was Nana's mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure
I just really enjoy the Alcor. Like, they're not... Spoilers, they're not going to play a large and important role in any of these games. But I think they're great. Did I still need to go back and see Shayera? Yeah. And then I can actually get off here and go and do some actual missions. And I mean, I say some actual missions, like, there's still a lot of side quests out there, and we will be prioritizing doing them, because isn't that what you do when you're presented with an RPG, is you do everything possible before the main quest. And in this case, everything possible is a lot. As evidenced by the classic point that the completionist achievement for this is for seeing 80% of the possible content, just because it's so hard and so time consuming to see everything. Which is a very large game. Down that way? Yes. So yeah, we will be going out and doing side quests. Maybe we'll get to a main mission today. We'll see. Hi, I don't have an appointment, but I do have several guns. Hi, Shayera.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
Which I now want to do in a kind of capture
diplomat
way.
has withdrawn his campaign
Hey,
against
Shayera.
me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
I mean, that's incredibly vague, but sure.
You have quite a gift, Shayera.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
We won't show it on screen, but what is this thing I'm holding just below
I've
frame?
never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to
resolve
leave.
this
I
potential
have
scandal
done
for
everything
me.
I can for you.
Here's a thing I found once.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
So picking the renegade options in that conversation would have led to a tiny little optional sex scene. We didn't go for that. For a gift of words to many people this Christmas, yeah, mood. Yeah, we didn't go for that, partly because we're taking the Paragon options, and as with any karma meter, it pays to go all out one way. But also because it's really weird and creepy and exploitative, and you're just wandering into her place of work fully armed. Like, okay, yeah, you're giving me words, but is there anything else? And it's super yikes. It's super yikes. But people would have chosen it just because you get to see a blue alien butt for about a second. And really, isn't that worth exploiting a sex worker with the threat of state-sanctioned violence? Me talk about politics on this stream? Never gonna happen. Right, and I think that is all the Citadel quests for now. So we can actually get off the Citadel. Who am I kidding? There's a lot of cutscenes first. Right, how do we get to Duck Bay? It's through CSAC, so I should do that. Run. This is a very nice environment design, though. I know this isn't new, because it was on all the concept art forever, and all the kind of official advertising, but it's still a really nice view. Wow, I just go from the most searingly hot takes to the most banal platitudes. That's what you're going to be getting for the next, let's be real, several months of streaming. Which is probably as good a segue as any for me to talk about the schedule I'm looking at. I'll say something more about this at the end of the stream, but the plan at the minute is looking like doing this 3 times a week. It'll be the same time each time, 2 GMT, looking at doing it Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Obviously, this schedule's subject to change on account of the world in general, and also it's the holidays.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
We done? Good. Yes, so that's the schedule at the minute. I'll be keeping people updated on my Twitter and Facebook and a bunch of the Discords I'm in, or just follow the channel and you'll be notified when we're live. That's probably as close as I'm going to get to doing a whole like, share, subscribe bit, so that was it. And then this elevator takes me to the docking bay, I believe. Yeah. Are we getting anything in this elevator?
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Okay, that was almost a nice bonding moment, even if it was based on weird racial generalizations. But then, so much of these games will be based on weird racial generalizations. I am once again reminding you that this game was made in 2007, and sometimes it really shows it. Let's have a cutscene. Hi, guys.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
Weird confrontational.
You needed your own ship.
Yeah.
A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Just immediately shout at him, why did you not tell me everything about your life the moment we met? Pulls out gun.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
And really, if you had one shot, one opportunity, would you go for it or just let it slip? It's really what I think Captain Anderson is getting at here. Now I really, really want to hear Keith David do Lose Yourself. That sounds like it would be just the greatest thing and crash the internet. Somebody start a petition.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
But we know literally
I'm
nothing
with the
about
Council
them,
on this
so.
one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Do we? How do we know this? Again, we're making a lot of big logical leaps, and just because the story happens to prove them correct, we're meant to think that they're not ridiculous logical leaps. Come on, guys.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
And we will start there because, no great spoiler to say that Liara is the one remaining squad member for this. And we want to go and get her as soon as possible because she's great. And we will probably end up having sex with her in this game because if you put a gay option in your game, I'm going to go for it. That's just how it is. But, okay, gay is simplifying a bit because Asari are a monogendered race who don't really have the concept of gender the same way, say, human societies do and appear to still have at this point in the future. Good to know some binaries will persist, yay. But Asari are all your high femme blue women. And the game flip-flops on like whether they are female, whether they're non-gendered but femme-presenting as such, treated as female by other races, or what. Anyway, it's the closest we have to a gay option in here, especially because we're playing a woman, and they took out the male gay option. Originally when they were making this, Kaiden was meant to be romanceable by any gender of Shepard. But then the straights got their hands on it. You know, as they do.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
So we are now above the law and bound only by our conscience. That's not a combination that's ever ended badly anywhere in the world.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Important question for all of us at this point. Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now.
A minute ago you said
Ambassador
you'd tell me this
Goyle was
later.
our
Well, it's
representative
later
here on
now.
Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work. But the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
What could possibly go wrong?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his
Because
report,
Spectres.
Saren accused me of blowing his cover.
You can say whatever the hell
He
you
said
like
it was my
and do
fault
whatever
the
the hell
guards
you
were
like.
ready for us.
If you're just
He
like, well, it
claimed
was
that's
in the
why it
interest
turned
of
into a
galaxy.
massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Yeah, I'm not clicking that's not fair, because, like, you think. And yet.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Just standing on this dock. For the rest of the game. And let's go and get in our new car, shall we? Codex pointer there. That I will never read, but it gave me 18 XP. And really, aren't XP more important than knowledge? Let's get in the Normandy!
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in...
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100
Okay, that was a
battles and then
weird
gets taken
cut.
down by backroom politics.
I have
Just
no
watch
idea
your
why
back,
it did
Commander.
that.
Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do this thing my way, bitches.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
You say that, and I feel you should have a shot of Garrus, Rex, and Tali just stood somewhere on the ship. It's like, what? Hello?
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Ashley,
Well
don't
said,
look round.
Commander.
There are
Captain
aliens
will be
behind
proud.
you and you won't freak out.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Dramatic orchestra
ma'am.
swell. Okay, now this is the bit where we head off and do quests, or is it? No, because of course this is a BioWare RPG. So first, I'm going to go around and talk to everybody on the ship to advance personal side quests. I think they update because they update between missions. I think they have one at the start. Could be wrong. They could all just be like, fly the bloody ship, Commander. Guidance. Garden.
Anything you need, Commander? Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Okay, it looks like they might not actually have anything to say. But I don't know if I can risk it. Risk missing some of that sweet, sweet story. And this codex point to get me 18 XP. Wait, should I level up again at some point? I think I did. Yes, I entirely did. Ooh, I'll have some more discount because I'm just so damn charming. I have no idea how that tongue click sounded on the mic. I can only apologise. And I'll take a point in Spectre training because Spectre training is basically always good. Sounds fine. Oh, good. I was just sat here like, why did I do that? I might have just destroyed the levels. Deafened everybody watching. Oh. Had a bunch of cool stuff in my locker. Neat. Probably. See, I said I was gonna get my inventory shuffling done before the stream, but then they just go and give me a bunch of good stuff during the stream. Like this, which is just straight up better. Yes, keep the same upgrades. And a pistol, which is just straight up worse. And an assault rifle, which I don't care about. It's an assault rifle. I don't check with.
Yes, Commander?
No.
Is there something you need?
I should go.
Bye,
Goodbye,
Dr.
Commander.
Chagworth. Hello, medical locker, anything? I even have slow lifts on my own ship. Can't be stopped. Maybe the real Reapers were the slow lifts on fire. Towards the requisition officer to purchase new equipment. Okay, maybe at some point. Right now I'm going over here to talk to my boy.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Wow.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Again, here we're presented with the dichotomy between rogue murder cop and bootlicker, and there's not a none of the above column.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Sounds like a threat. Not sure why.
It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
It's a nice life decision you got there. Be a shame something happened to it.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
Finally, we agree.
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Oh, hey, it's Mako. We'll be seeing a lot of this. A lot of this. And it will be far less stationary.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Shame if something
what
happened to
can I do
it.
for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You can't romance Rex, and this is just frankly offensive.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Rex is all about that.
There was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate. Man mentions genocide, and your responses, just your options of responses are, that's unfortunate, yeah, or big deal. None of these are appropriate. Jesus Christ, Shep.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's
okay,
not the same.
That sounds a little bit better.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Why do I not have a dialogue wheel thing for stop saying words and just walk away? Jesus Christ.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
Thank you.
I don't expect you to understand.
Thank you.
But don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I want to advance the conversation. However, the only way to advance the conversation is this a touchy subject when you're talking about the genocide of his species? I mean, I'm going to click it because more conversation and more talking with Rex time, even if he is pissed at us. But hey.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't
Oh god, why
me,
is her,
Shepard.
like, one response that stop being such a snowflake about it?
Long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Cool,
So
yes, I
Rex.
should go.
Shepard.
Wow. Wow. What's in this room? Anything else? Good. Oh hey, you have a name, but I will talk to you like once because I don't think you're interesting.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Yes, Quinn, all Krogan are fundamentally your dad. They are an inherent species of dads. It's just like they went, what if Klingons, but lizard grill dads? And everybody just said, yes, give this man a promotion.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Encourage STEM women, yes. These games are good for gender diversity on a surface level. There's quite good kind of male-female gender parity. I don't know if there's any representation of other genders in the game apart from when we flip-flop about the Asari, and I think even that exploration happens more in Andromeda, which I won't be playing because, well, okay, I might be playing. This is going to take me months to get through. By then I might have bought Andromeda on Origin. Who knows? And I do think Andromeda's underrated though. I remember it being a good game. But then I remember this being a good game and I'm spending most of this time grinding. But let's see.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh hey Tali, you're the best character on this ship. Let's have a chat.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
We would all die for Tali. This is just true.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now,
I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
You are standing,
I have
my
to
dude.
thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You into ships, ladies? Tragically, you cannot romance Tali in this game. You can in later games.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being
Is she
a
queer? I
Quarian.
can't even remember
The
if she's
migrant fleet
available
is the key to the
romance
survival of my people. Ships
If
are
she
our
is,
most
I
valuable
think
resource.
we would know where this is going.
But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Like I say, somebody in the writing staff has put a ton of thought into how Quarian society works, and it's great. Yeah, no, I know Tali is definitely isn't romanceable in the first one. She is in, I think, 3. Yeah, I think it's 3. But I can't remember if she's available for female shepherd. But yeah, like I say, somebody has put a lot of thought into Quarian society, and I dig it.
I should go.
I should go.
See you later.
It's only available from then. Ah, dang it. I will just have to go for some of the other queer options. And there are several, although it did take until the last game to introduce a gay male option. Who, of course, I took because I was playing a male shepherd at the time. I honestly can't even remember who all the other love interests were in 3 on account of I just went gay Latino man? Sure. Let's go to the galaxy. That's where we live. Right click, zoom out, left click, zoom in. And you will note the word scan there. We'll be doing a lot of scanning. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff. So much stuff. So, that's where we will be going eventually. That, I believe Asteroid X-57, I believe, is one of the DLCs. Pinnacle Station is definitely the other one. But then there's a bunch of these other side places. And I know we've got side quests in some of them. Why can't you open your journal from within the galaxy map? That's terrible design. Where am I going? Hades Gamma. Hades Gamma. Walking Eater. Argos Rogue. Let's do the Hades Gamma one. One in the Farinata system, one in the Antaeus system. Seriously, again, like the Citadel maps, they've made this a lot more cumbersome than it needs to be. Because really, where would a sci-fi thing be without the dramatic ship undocking sequence? It is literally required. So, the Ontario is where we're going, but first we're going to investigate every planet. Yes, we are, because that's how this game works. Can't do anything there. Gas giants usually don't have much. Oh yeah, no, I love the dramatic undocking sequence. I am absolute trash for spaceship. I totally get it. It's just funny how it's always there. So let's survey a planet. Scans revealed a derelict freighter in mid-stage orbital decay. Your salvage team boarded the vessel determined to have been attacked by raiders. There was little value stored aboard, but the team did find a Prothean data disk. That's a collection. There's like 15 data disks everywhere, like scattered everywhere throughout the galaxy, and then there's half a dozen other collections of similar things. You'll get a reward if you get all of them. Luckily, because you won't, there is rewards for each one you get. They're all worth a little bit of XP and money, so always worth picking everything up. And this is why you have to scan everywhere. Neptune. I thought this planet was called Neptune. I was just like, this is strange. Sure. Large deposit of thorium. Yes, and you need rare elements to do something. Can't remember what. They might be a collection in this game as well. I honestly can't remember. But let's go and do some actual gameplay. Let's go and board this freighter. And we will take Rex and Tully, because I feel like this is going to be our squad for the ongoing. Liara will probably... I'll probably end up with Liara and Tully, who were usually my go-tos on any playthrough, just because they have so much utility. And they're squishy as hell and will die. You know, the usual. Accept squad. Shouldn't you be wearing your helmet when you're boarding an unfamiliar vessel? Gun's hot because there's a red thing on the radar. Ooh. Nice. Again, I will try and keep inventory shuffling to off screen. Knock knock. Just gonna quick save, just out of habit. I've cocked up.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Oh god, this is timing. Let's see if I can remember how to play the game. Oh, just behind me now. I don't know what just happened. My god, will you stop knocking me over and killing me? See, this right here is why I quick saved.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Oh, guys, you couldn't have kept a low profile for a second.
You must die!
I will destroy you! Stop ragdolling me! Yes, statistically you probably will destroy me. Some of these voice stings you're gonna hear a lot of. The enemy is always everywhere.
I will destroy you! Must die! Hold the line! Enemies everywhere!
Think we're good, Commander?
Yes, the death animation is hilarious. The ragdolling is just... it's extreme. Okay, what's the way? Why Why did you turn yellow, timer? This is threatening me. Ah, there we are.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Wait, this is season 5 of Babylon 5. This is like beat for beat the telepath riots in that. Huh. Original concepts are hard, you guys.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Oh hey, we have a blue option. Am I going to click it? Of course I bloody am.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I mean, the alternative is very much you get shot in the head now. Like everyone here gets shot in the head. Statistically, probably including me.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known. The reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Cool, easy as that. And like, I know I've said I go for the options that let you just skip combat and stuff and solve everything by talking. Like, there is something to be said about the fact that the world that RPGs like this present is always one where if you just keep talking long enough and offering vague ideals, everything will sort itself out. Which isn't the best proposal. But hey, it's far from the most problematic politics. Some nice stuff there. I might actually just do some quick inventory shuffling. Save. I don't love it. That's better. And weirdly, this is a different model, but with exactly the same stats as what you've got on. Does it look nicer? No, I prefer the black and yellow. Well, I will be selling a bunch of that stuff or melting it into RPG to open things with. And I can't open this because I haven't enough points in decryption. It's very saddening to me. Haven't got to level up, I forgot about, have I? No. Tali, why do you not have enough points in decryption? You're the engineer here. Sort yourself out. Oh, there's some more stuff. Love me some more stuff. Favorite kind of stuff. And decryption. corruption is still too low for the great hair. Tali, I'm personally disappointed in you. We all love you so much, but we just want you to do your best. Rex, you're our dad. Sadly, shake your head at. And make a line of it because that sounds hilarious. I've walked all the way here, and now I've, like, at this point remembered that if I press N, it just walks me back to the property. Well, that'll come in handy a time as of now. No, oh, I thought it said return. Thought the choice there was leave return, which didn't make a huge amount of sense.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
That's Rear Admiral Kohoku. We will be hearing a lot of him and seeing, I believe, none of him. Right, we had a thing in the entire system. This effect is cool. I'm just gonna just putting that out there. It's cool. Yes, again, we look at every planet before we do anything. Found some hydrogen. I mean, there's a lot of that around in space. One of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Again, there are so many just little collectathons scattered around the place. And they all give you XP and money. Right, this is where we actually want to go, but let's just check the outer planets first. Got some uranium. Okay. Now that's done. Where was it? Let's land. And again, we take the same team. It should just default to always being the same team. But before we do that, I've just had a notification that I've missed a call, but it's close enough to 3:30 anyway, which is when I was going to take a break. So I will be back in probably nominally a few minutes. Let's see how long this call takes, but in theory, I should see you in 5. Love you all. Hello, sorry about the 5 minutes that turned into 50. Yeah, had to call the government back and then sit on hold for 3/4 of an hour. As is always good. Basically just to confirm my bank details, which they could have done in an email. But since when did they ever do anything in an email? I can't complain that much because it's a prelude to me getting paid a bunch of money. But I can complain because I can complain. Anyway, what were we doing? I did a little bit of inventory juggling while we were away. Also, I had a level up spend, went into charm and decryption so that I can open doors and people. Yes, I'm in the Mako. Why are we here? Journal, please tell me why we're here. Is this the missing survey team? Yes. So yes, we're in the Mako. We have 6 wheels and are generally pretty fast and very, very difficult to control. We have a gun. We have rockets. We have zoom. We have... Oh, the zoom is toggle rather than hold. I forgot that. We have shields, and we're actually surprisingly easy to blow up, so I'm being careful. Right, where am I? I'm there. 3, anomaly. Right, the research base is where we're going to want to go, but we also want to investigate everything on account of there'll be things. And you never know what things will be good things and what things will be tick this collection up once until you find them. So yes, this is the bounciest tank on God's green earth. It's a Skyrim horse in tank form. Boing. Oh yeah, and we have jump jets, I forgot about that. Physics! This is how vehicles work, right? Oh, I see some radar. And also hear an explosion. We're looking at. Yeah, the aiming is not great because you have a much greater field of vision than you actually have control over your gun. I can look up as far as I want. My gun is still only going to tilt up a certain amount. So it's counterintuitive. Right, how do I get... Oh, I should probably repair. How do I repair? It's F. Same as we have medkits. And how do I get out? Either M or Q, I think. It's not M, that's the map. Why would it be M? It's Q. That was the probe. Oh my god, after all that. Yes, I know. You could have told me this the first time I got it. So, yeah. This is not particularly friendly game design, but here we are. Where am I heading next? There's an anomaly over there. Let's go and look at it. Yeah, driving the Mako does feel more like surfing than driving half the time. Many crushing probes.
Redeploying.
Which one do you want me to look at, game? There's so many things. Maybe it's the one that's spinning. That would seem to make sense. Okay, I'm not sure that accomplished anything. Great, great, great. Yes, please stop telling me how to control this. I have to be very careful not to go off the map into that red area at the edge of my radar, because it will basically lead to immediate death. Want to check that one out first. Automatically thought that was the run button. Don't have a run button in this on account of I'm driving or running. Good to see I found something less helpful than pressing the shift button all the time while moving around out of combat when it does nothing, to doing it while I'm driving, which does less than nothing and actively gets in the way of driving. maybe. But whoever made the suspension on this thing, can they just make all the other technology in the galaxy? If they moved into elevator maintenance, we would get around so much quicker. Actually, no, looking at the overall design of the Mako, if they took up elevator maintenance, there... Oh, no, bad times. Okay, so fun story. Fun story, you know, in my backstory, there's that whole thing about I was a colonist on a cruise and everybody in the colony was killed when Threshermaw was attacked. That's a Threshermaw. They're little vehicle mini-bosses, and they're very easy to get killed by. Come on. Currently seems to not be attacking me, so there's that. I had to go and say it, didn't I? There we go. Emily, what you've missed was mostly me having the stream pause because I was on hold with the government. I've only been back for like 10 minutes, and we've been driving around in my incredibly bouncy tank, and there was a monster, and we killed it, so... That's the entire bit of everything you've missed, really. Also, hi Lily.
On my way.
Some ancient debris. Ancient debris, or as we call it, old stuff. Recover the artifact, which is the same thing, same interface as decryption for some reason. A small tattered flag marked with the Nimene's colony insignia. Oh hey, it's another collection quest. Killing monsters is the easy protagonist body, yep. And at least this way we have a little bit of story involvement, because these are the monsters that killed everyone I knew when I was living on one colony, according to that backstory we picked at the start of the game. Is that why I picked it? Possibly. Because, you know, when you're making protagonists, trauma is fun. I swear there wasn't even a corresponding bit of ground that had popped me up like that. It's just the Mako decided, no, we are going airborne now. We do what
It's deserted.
Let's go and investigate these border cabins. With the malfunctioning objects in them. See, that's why it's malfunctioning. It's full of anti-personnel rounds. Your objects will keep malfunctioning if you let them be full of bullets all the time. I mean, like, when I say that out loud, it makes sense. Like, filling things with bullets is an excellent way to make them stop functioning. Metagel. Get out of the way. Yes, if you've seen me turning equipment into Omnigel. Omnigel is the equivalent of Metagel when you're in the Mako. You're needed to repair that. Also, you use it if you want to skip the little hacking minigame when you're opening doors or whatever.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Oh, I remember what quest this is. We'd not picked a great squad for it. Cool. seem to remember having trouble with this before. Cool. Find the excavation site then. That way. I'll grab the maker, just get there slightly quicker. Oh right, it's literally just over there. This is probably a, parallel with real life. Why bother walking when you can drive around the corner? And if this is indeed the quest I remember it being, I'm going to quick save. I don't know if I remember it being hard or I just remember being really bad at it. No, see, I always found the PC hacking not too hard at all. But then, I don't know, I'm good at minigames. I'm gonna get my gun out just on a hunch. Yes, it's this quest. I do remember it. Oh, listen to that. Sweet music coming in. Anyone? Oh hey, husks. Remember how I said how much I love husks? Well, here's a bunch of them. Oh yeah, you can't throw multiple grenades. Pressing it again detonates.
Must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
No, I don't believe this is the one with the bomb. This is the one where you just get swarmed by husks, and I'm really bad at dealing with them. I could be wrong. Yeah, let's just go and poke a big glowing artifact. Good thinking. Nah, forgot that. Nah, that's all.
No.
No, don't take cover there. What would that achieve? That accounts for all of the Extralegal survey team who converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to these used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they can be buried on frontier worlds so far from Geth territory is a mystery. I cannot believe I didn't die on that. I remember playing this before and dying a lot. Gonna lurk for a bit, good luck. Well, enjoy lurking. I will continue vaguely rambling over this game and being dismayed that my decryption skill is too low. For Christ's sake. That's what I get for putting all my points into charm. I am charming but an idiot. A sludge canister. Open it. Get some sludge, I guess. None of this is sludge, but I like it. Now, is that armor going to be better for me? No, it will in fact be worse in every conceivable way. And there was a tier 3 assault rifle in there. Yes, you want that. Outside to walk back to that's fine. Oh, there's a crate over there. See, I would have missed that. Everyone loves crates. I definitely love crates when they've got a bunch of guns in them. Can't use any of that yet. Well, I mean, Ashley could use the medium armor, but I'm not using Ashley ever. It's the plan. So just want to leave this creepy mine, which feels like a sewer. At least look like you're hustling. Thank you. Exit the mine. And then we warp to the ship. Or not. Oh, do you have to be in the Mako to warp to the ship? I think you might. Yeah. Come to me, bouncy tank. And we're out. Right, where are we headed next? So there's that in Hawking Ater and one in Argos Row. I'm going to try and get these done by the end of the stream. I'll probably run a bit long on account of the whole 45-minute gap. But we'll see how long it takes. I want to get both of these finished and maybe get a start on the Theron mission. Possibly in between streams I might go into every cluster on here and just scan everything, see if there's anything worth seeing, because there's some side quests that you only get by actually going there and scanning the planet. So I'll probably do that between streams and just do the actual exploring of planets on camera.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Ater cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Well, I was coming here to investigate that anyway, of my own volition, on account of I was meddling in somebody's private files, but hey.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult.
It's based on
They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Hack it out. That always sounds like more of an imperative than perhaps it should. Just need to go down to the planet and hack it out. Okay, so again, that's the actual place. Find some cobalt. Find a League of One medallion. It's another. There's so many collections. It's just ridiculously many. But let's go down to Prez Rock, which is a weird name. Yeah. It's the squad. Also, because we were talking about it while I was on break, I was looking at the romance options in all 3 games, and frankly, the Sapphics are wildly underserved. Like, all the 3 kind of main romance options in the second game are with men. There's a couple of women that Female Shepherd can romance, but they're treated as kind of little alternate side ones, and they don't even get you the romance achievement and stuff. And then, yeah, in the third game, again, you can continue some of these. Yeah. I'm mostly just going to be mad at Mass Effect 2 when it keeps trying to make me as a guy. But if I do, then I'm going to go for the... there's a lizard dude you can romance, and that's entirely where we'll be going, if necessary. Okay, how do I get out of this crater? Check the topography on this map. Looking like if I head down to that end, reading topographical maps is one of those skills that comes up like infinitely more in video games than it ever has in my actual life. Yeah, that's good. Most kind of 3D platforming. There's a knack to knowing which slopes you can get up. Although it's very possible in this game that the Mako will just say, screw your rules, I'm going my own way. Yeah, we made it. We made it. Right, okay, now where were we actually going? Right, so the compound's here, but let's go and check out the other things first. They do have some nice kind of space landscapes in this, like that sky against this landscape is very nice. If, like me, you were brought up on wall sci-fi all the time. Oh, whoa. Full nose spin. Everybody inside is now jam. But we found some ancient debris after, like, becoming some modern debris. And a wrecked mining vehicle. I wonder how that happens. Front of the rover is crumpled from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the vacuum atmosphere.
Hostile contact.
What? Where? What? Tali, you can't just say things like that.
Perimeter secured.
Okay. Are we good? I guess. Well, that happened. What's this ancient debris? I should recover it. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Luckily, recovering artifacts, you can retry as many times as you like if you completely forget how to do a minigame. There we go. Dig up the rebuilder. Mastered outpost insignia. So that's another one for that collection. Which again is getting me functionally nothing. Heave ourselves out of here and go and investigate this other debris. Well. Or go the other way. The Mako does not care for your geography. this feels like it might be another fresh mob. Or actually, no, they tend to spawn. They tend to need very flat ground to spawn.
Cover me.
You can usually tell a Thresham or Arena because there's like a big, roughly circular bit of level ground. But let's decrypt this crash probe. Got some upgrades. And then drive over it just so nobody else can get anything from it. Now where are we heading? To the actual compound. Rah, we'll get to do precisely one thing. Or not, depending on if I can actually get this tank to drive in the direction I want. Sorry I don't have more sparkling repartee at the minute. Wow, that landing. Most of my attention when I'm driving the Mako is just trying to get it to go in something approaching a straight line. It is directly downward. Okay, here's the compound. There's something else on the radar over there. I'm just going to go and tag it. There's gold!
Heading to position.
About to start singing Spandau Ballet. That let's not get my Twitch channel taken down. Yeah, again, it's just around the corner, but I want this as close as possible so we can get in and go back to the north quickly.
Heading out.
Can we get into this at all? I don't think so. Let's find out. Oh. Maybe? Yeah. And there's a medical kit, because I was sure I made it out of that. So anything on the other side, run all the way around. No. So let's go and shoot up a commune. Might be a cult, but I mean, given that the interstellar military have declared it a cult, I'm honestly leaning towards assuming it isn't. Can't open it. Why can't I open it? Is there something I need to do to open it, or am I just looking at the wrong thing? Oh god. Why is it locked? It shouldn't be locked. What have I not done? Oh, there's a door there. There you go, that's what I haven't done, is actually looked around properly.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
Blue options.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
What? Is that this building or that building? Well, that's green now, but let's... No? What? Is it? Maybe? I don't want to screw up here and like accidentally start a fight or something. Quick save. no, there's people here. They are not hostile. Hurrah. The game has also tagged them as cultists, which is a little bit sus. Oh hey, I'm just gonna steal your stuff. Never mind. Never mind. It's cool. Oh yes, I did just accidentally close the door rather than open it. This is the marked room. Do I need to talk to you?
The Alliance sent assassins to kill
No.
Father Kyle, but we stopped them.
Okay, I will take these upgrades though. And this malfunctioning object, which had a sight in it. Seriously, I swear these random objects would malfunction less if people just stopped filling them with weapon parts. How many boxes full of weapon parts do you need? I mean, really. Stairs around here. Yes, there are. 2D objective radar, bane of my life. Of course, I say that, and then like Nier Automata comes along with its possibly even less helpful full 3D map.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Also not you. I assumed it would be because you're where the objective
You lead.
is.
I'll follow.
Okay. Okay. So, was it the other building? Is that what you're telling me? I think it was the other building. By the way, get used to this building. You'll see it a lot. They reuse building designs quite often. In much the same way as you're going to hear a lot of I will destroy you. Because all your enemies are played by Michaela Cole. That was a forced pun. Was it even a pun? Let's try it over here in this bunker. To be fair, if you're looking for the administration of a cult, you should probably check the bunker first, I guess. Hello, I'm here to talk about Jesus. Or maybe that's your line. Not sure. Interest anyone in Jesus? Oh wait, no, I meant bullets. Somebody needs to talk to your interior designer. You're just making this unnecessarily mess-like. Like, how do you know where anything is? I mean, soon I'm going to know where this stuff is, because it'll be in my pockets. And then you won't need to worry about it. Perfect. And it'll be really good, thank you. See, you don't need to worry about organising them. I've added them to my personal gun collection, and I know where they are at all times. Oh, music is cutting in. That usually means something's going to go down. And it's creepy. Subject is malfunctioning. Let me fix it. Yep, love that circle of cots. That's not weird at all. Let's go and see the man.
I am Major Kyle.
Okay, that was a really weird,
you've
abrupt
come.
cut into
We
that.
have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
That lens flare, though. That's an accessory. What a lens flare fascinator.
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Whenever we have a close focus on Shepard, I feel like I recognize her. I feel like I may have unconsciously based her off someone, and I'm not sure who. Guess is in the chat, I guess.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
Oh hey, pumping all my points into charm was a good idea for exactly such situations.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Checks out.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander.
Again, with
Thank
the
you
threat
for
of
this.
state-sanctioned
Your pilots
violence.
can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Just yes. Okay, yes, that's where I was going. Thank you. Yeah, the whole thing of give yourself up, or we will literally slaughter you and all your followers is just like, really? Really, we're doing that? Run, 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 run. Not that way, apparently. That way. Seriously, somebody needs to Marie Kondo this. This planter in particular. Does this planter spark joy in literally anyone? I'm gonna go with no. And I'm gonna go with no because I hate it, and you all are in a cult, and cults are not generally known for keeping massive planters of ivy around. Just get rid of this stuff. I'm sure somebody needs a plant. Anyway. At least these planters are well organized. Like I can get behind this arrangement. It's solid. You can keep those. Now I'm leaving. Get back to the bouncy tank. And back to the ship. And gonna open the galaxy map, and I bet I'll immediately have a message from Kahoku. And the other side quest we have to do with Naruto Row.
Message coming in.
Oh, hey.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander.
Admiral Hackett, not Kahoku.
Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
How I did it was I poured so many skill points into charm that I could barely shoot straight. Now, yeah, I won't be doing the DLC. Like, I'll be doing it late in the game. as I understand it, Bring Down the Sky is the one that's the one on Asteroid X-57 is the one that has more story to it. This one is more of I think it's got an arena mode and a bit of story. I mean, I'll look at it later, but for now, let's play the main game. Investigate every planet.
Message coming in.
Nope.
Patching it through.
General distress call. The Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support. Emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Okay, so this is where the actual thing is. Level 2 heat hazard. I don't like hazard worlds. It basically means being outside the macro will slowly kill you. But I'll look again in a second. Just got to investigate everywhere else. Turian insignia. Helium-3, gotta love that. Hello, Dark Breed 1978. I'm fine, except I'm about to be on a planet that's much too hot. Why did it start me with my camera facing backwards? Like, what does that help? How would that help anyone, ever? Okay, we're gonna go north and check out that first. No, this is not my first playthrough, but it's my first one in a very long time. I played it when it came out, have started it a couple of times since, but never really got particularly far. Come on, there you go. Physics all its own. There's another one. It's a corpse. Great! Bodes well. Let's pick this corpse up. Got an insignia on it. Cool. Got some XP, got some credit. Moving on. An APC should not spend this much time vertical. Played, yep, exactly the same here. Like I say, I played all of them when they came out. I've been meaning to play them all again for some years, and now I've decided I'm just going to be sitting here and ploughing through each of them. Not in one sitting, because that would be madness. No, that's slightly too vertical for even the macro. Come on. Attack frantically across the slope. Well, found it. I kind of phased out and was just following the terrain, but it turns out that meant we crashed in the same place this probe crashed. Yeah. Oh. Shepard, are you alright? Yeah. Yeah, if you see that gauge slowly ticking up over level 2 hazard. Once that fills, I will begin to die. Luckily, of course, it's while I'm doing bypass. Although I don't know if it'll give me a space. No. Failed that. And once you fail it, on the gel. What class I've gone for is I'm an infiltrator. Wasn't sure which class to do, so I just rolled a die on it. And infiltrator is really not my usual playstyle, so it should be interesting. Played it through from the section originally. Come on. Let's go around this. Whoa, whoa. My God. I respect your dedication to the concept of going in every direction at once, but can we maybe limit it to the one I'm actually pressing? That was a bit too vertical. Let's go around. Come on. Oh, it's never been a bad idea. Okay, no, I think we're good. Oh no, this feels fresh mooring again. Or, it's possible I'm just paranoid.
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
That's a mine. Oh god, armatures, they're bad. Bad news. Weapons do way less damage than it feels like they should. Oh god, we're about to explode. This is very bad. Repair quicker. Repair quicker before they kill us. Oh god. Oh, when did it last autosave? Come on. It was before we did either of those. Did we find anything useful on either of them? I deeply can't be bothered. Let's just go and take another crack at this. Survey this first and then quick save. Massive bit of thorium that size, I probably have all the cancer now. But you've got Sentinel this time. Yeah, Sentinel's good fun because it's nice having tech armor.
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Just an I elect not to die button.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Gonna come out.
It's a trap!
Signal off so it doesn't get anyone else. Or no, can we not even do that? Can we just leave? I'm just gonna go. Okay, so that's those done. We're a bit past where I wanted to leave off, but like I say, that break ran massively long. So let's at least start going to there. Tower cluster. Why isn't it marked which system you're going to be going to? That seems... I think it's in the Athens system. Will I stop making that noise every time we do a mass relay? Honestly, unlikely. I was wrong, it is not this system at all. Let's try the Knossos system. Flying through space with cool particle effects. There's Theramite. I'll just quickly scan everywhere else. Apparently there will be nothing in this system apart from, you know, a main plot quest. There. Yeah, you can always tell which planets actually have something to do because they've got pictures. Oh hey, the usual squad. This is, as Quinn said earlier, my emotional support engineer. Now we have cool music.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Like, you can't just describe readings as off the charts. What aspect of them? What charts are you using? What are they? Are they very loud? Are they very high pitched? Is there, I don't know, radiation? There's readings can be a lot of things. It's not helpful to just message me and be like, "Hey, Captain, wow." Commander, I guess. But anyway, yes, you will note that now we have an actual plot mission place. It looks like an actual designed level rather than a big open map with a few things dotted around it, horrible topography. And there's lava, which, shocking, you probably shouldn't drive into. Like, I don't remember this for a fact. Yes, these readings are off the billboard charts. They've just These readings have sold so many copies. I think we've located BTS in the cave. Is that just the sun or really ominous blue light? It looks pretty ominous. I'm gonna go this way. Is there anything this way? No. There's lava that way, maybe don't do that. Have I gone? No, I just haven't turned. Again, my complete lack of a sense of direction kicks in. Even when, in the case of this level, it's pretty linear. It's like there's only one way to go, and yet I still can't go that way. Driving through a canyon. Oh. That seems not good. Yeah, you know I said I don't like armatures. Well, I seem to remember this mission having a bunch. But now they're dead. There'll be more. Those two in particular are dead. Okay, that on my radar. This next bit looks very threatening indeed. Oh no. I thought it was far enough away that they wouldn't be able to shoot that to aim at me. I was wrong.
Sneak around and pull its tail.
Or I could just cheese them with my rocket launcher. There you can see. See? Sure, only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. But what kind of person shoots it in the face with a rocket launcher? Answer: Commander Shepard, that's who. I think there are more turrets over that way, but I don't intend to go that way. Ah, this is a bit where I have to get out, isn't it? Or do I in fact have to go around? Dang it. See, I was being all cool and I had a one-liner, and now you're going to make me look stupid in front of Rex. Really, game? Really, is that what you want? Or do I just get out here and poke around? Yeah, this seems to just be what we in the business call a wall. Oh yeah, I forgot that you have a really short sprint meter. So the sprint either doesn't do anything, or doesn't do anything for long. What? That... Okay, Mako, even for you, that was ludicrous. What are you doing? What? Ow! Calm down. Okay, is this the way you want me to go? If we go this way, will you stop propelling yourself sideways out of existence? I'm mildly scared of my own car. Look at that dodge. I am Neo in an incredibly bouncy car. Juggernauts, they're not good, and I am stuck on the geometry, which is also bad. have guests on my radar, I know they're here. Come out. Shoot each other in the face like nature intended. Okay, fine, I'll get out and shoot you in the face myself. Hello. Yep, you've got more DPS than me, that's for sure. But you're also an idiot. So I'm gonna steal your stuff. These are the prices you pay. Yeah.
I think we got him, Commander.
Okay, that opens that gate so we can get the macro through. Like, I mean, we've got it around, but if we wanted to go back. Or is that the gate that goes forward? That is the gate to go forward. The gate to go back, the control is over the other side. Ugh, seriously. Directions. What even are they? Nope, nothing here. Cool. Added so much to the game, that room did. Thanks, BioWare. But there's a box over here. We all love boxes, even if we have to do a weird mini game to complete. Open them. You know, the verb you do with boxes. I think there was still a gap reading coming from this building. I'm right. Come on. What do we run? Truck trooper? Rocket trooper. Dead. I mean, that second part, that was going to quickly follow whichever kind it was. Tier 3 pistol. I'll probably be using that once I actually do some inventory shuffling. Yes, I could have driven the Mako slightly closer, but, you know, I was scared it might suddenly pirouette out into the world. Pro tip, don't go that way. Here we have... oh, it looks sketchy, whatever it is, so let's just shoot it before it get close. And we level by choosing that armature. Wow, how did I dodge that? Just like how there's a real art to driving the Mako, there's a real art to aiming the Mako. Am I at some point going to settle on whether it's pronounced Mako or Mako? Probably not. You'll get whatever happens to come out of my mouth at the time. And if you think I put any thought whatsoever into what I happen to be saying on this, then you're wrong. Come on then. That's the avenue. I shouldn't be like, lol, get wrecked for 2 I killed, as opposed to be no threat whatsoever, compared to the wait over here for a second while my shields regenerate. Wait, do my shields regenerate? Ah, no, bad time, repair quickly. Repair more quickly than that. Get out. Okay. Let's switch to the sniper rifle, because in theory we should be able to use this weapon down now. That's still a lot of sway. Whoever's using a shotgun at this range... Rex, your class is literally Battle Master. You should know more about how to actually fight. Expert dodging by falling down a hill there. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Now, will you guys distract it while I get in here and repair the map? No, this is a terrible plan and we're gonna die. Oh, we've got just enough shields back. Oh my god. Oh, wait, no, that was the wrong button. Wrong button. Oh yeah, that's what this thing is, the Colossus. I thought it was just particularly sturdy armature. But no, it's a whole different class. And now it's dead. Well, that was hairy. I'm going to repair again. There we go. We are repaired. But even if you repair that quickly, you still have to wait until the thing runs out. It's a little bit annoying. But hey, we've got Colossus. And touch wood, I have not actually died on Theron yet. Which, again, I remember being very bad at this last time I played it. But then I was young and an idiot. Drive through this big old tunnel. Well, that was a really sweet, completely accidental dodge. How far have we got? Okay, yeah, let's just get through this next area. I think now that that Colossus is dead, we're actually past the worst of it. This is some really violently orange lava. Which, sure, I don't know the geological makeup of this, although it probably told me in that massive lore sheet you get with every planet. Although when I phrase it like that, it makes it sound like a preview. And out of the area we go. Offroad. Yeah, like that whole section, like 2 tunnels in a room, and between them they contain, what, 4 gas loops. I was about to make a crack about all gas being used, but then I just remembered how nearly that Colossus killed me. Whoa, no, bad times. Ah. There is a thing here, which clearly means you go through here on foot. And also, our radar was jammed for a second, which makes me worry, because that means there's an enemy around with stealth, and those are annoying. Okay, now for a firefight where I don't have a rocket launcher. It is nice that for all the slightly unnecessary RPG mechanics they put in this, they didn't make you have to actually go and search enemies for loot. You just automatically get it when you kill them, even if you don't know about it until you open your inventory. What's around here? This seems like it might be a side path. No, that was nothing. Come on then. Nope. Not bad. Oh, you've got your universal sniper rifle tracer beam there. But we will just Thermopylae this. Wait for it to come to us. Except in Thermopylae nobody had rocket launchers. Oh, and important to know there that their sniper rifle can pierce like cover. So basically what I'm saying is, I took that encounter about as badly as possible. Okay, but this rock is heavy enough that they can't shoot through it. Now I switch to my own rifle. Come on then. There we go, nailed it in one. Feeling... Oh, no, I was about to say feeling actually vaguely confident, and then I ate the rocket to the face. See, these shield panels they put up are tactically useful, but also they're big, bright things that tell me exactly where you are. Right. Here is the mining camp. And a cutscene. Ah, you know I was talking about really annoying stealth enemies. Meat. I think they're called stalkers? They're probably called stalkers, so I would make it. That was loud. Oh, and armatures I have to defeat on foot. Great. And that's bad. Snipers. I'm gonna die instantly. I'm dead. See, I told you I was going to die instantly. Wow, that sure happened. When did it last autosave? Oh, you are kidding me. At the start... At the... Okay. Well, it looks like we have to go from the entire bloody start of Therum. I'm not pleased about this. I doubt any of you are pleased about this. So before I entirely drown in salt, I'm going to say that that's our stream for the day, because I meant to finish at 5, that was 35 minutes ago, but the break went super long, so you got a little bit extra. Yes, so just a bit of business to wrap up. Like I said near the start of the stream, I'm actually going to try and do these on some kind of consistent schedule, so the next one should be on Thursday, again at 2 o'clock GMT, that's 9 AM Eastern and 6 Pacific, for my American viewers, of which I know there are a few. And yeah, so they'll always be at 2 till 5, and Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And even going 3 times a week, like the amount in these games will probably still be going for, I reckon, 3 or 4 months. So, yeah, that's the plan going forward. Thanks to everyone who turned up. Sorry for the unexpected hiatus in the middle. And thanks for sticking around, those of you who have. Okay, I will see you all when I see you. Bye.